Всем привет, меня зовут Настя, и мы с вами продолжаем проходить игру Control. В предыдущей серии мы с вами дошли до паноптикума, встретились с руководителем паноптикума, и нам необходимо починить предмет силы телевизора Бенников. Чтобы добраться, нам необходимо до Дилана. Но мне кажется, Дилан все это и заварил, потому что крышка-то у него поехала, он всю жизнь здесь прожил. Что я сомневаюсь, что все хорошо. И место-то уже заполонили. Иса нам сказал руководитель. Ну, мы такие, типа, нам по барабану, мы директоры, пойдем. Вообще, Дилана готовили как замену директору. Он был кандидатом, но из-за своей нестабильной психики. То есть это как бы все не очень хорошо.
Power might wreck this place before I find him.
А я бегала, блин, там сохранялась, офигеть. Мне не хватает. О! А вращение это что? У меня мод стоит хватка и кумулятив. Вращение это вот это пулемет дурацкий. Мне он не нравится. Мне он не нравится. Траве 20. Не хочу. Моды, кстати, на оружие можно другие-то поставить. Вот это, к примеру. Вот так вот. Пойдемте. Ну, куда прямо? Блин. Тихо. Жалко, здесь нет быстрого сохранения. Мне было бы так полегче. Постоянно сохраняться. Что мне показалось? Мне нужно на 4-й этаж. Потому что там находится этот телевизор дурацкий. Отдай. Это мне не нужно. Почтовый ящик. Сумочка. Вентилятор. Что такое? Молоток. Какой-то молот. Камера И6, сектор содержания И, архивы просека. Так, лифт. Нам, да, на 4-й этаж. Ну, Дилана, я же говорю, крыша поехала, вот поэтому и пошло что-то не так. Ну, может, они проводили над ним эксперимент, и он чокнулся, но все равно это его вина получается. Вот там кто-то влетает, смотрите. Это может Дилан. Может, нет. Ой. Папа, ща подожди. Я сейчас захвачу точку. Так. Ты кто?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God! But someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My super playthrough never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay. Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Ну и даже зайти сюда не могу. Помочь агенту в камере. А, после обнаружения Дилана. Все, я понял. Значит, ну, сначала тогда Дилана. Ну, чё, как с братом разберусь, так сразу, чел. Тут вообще ничего нет. Пойдем.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Йоу, красота. Нужно чё, типа бежать до него? Бежали! Смотри, а, сволочь. А сейчас они такие, типа, ой, чё? А, доступ к нему, понятно. Чё, подождите. Ща. Якорь. Телевизор няня. О, левитация. Использовать левитацию. И как левитировать? Ничего себе. И как долго я могу левитировать? Понятно. Не очень долго, я бы сказала. Падать. Это все понятно. Ну, вообще прикольно. Готово.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dillan.
А, иди туда, все, я поняла. А, все, я увидела, где дырка это. Ой. А я могу вот типа летать и бить их, как вариант. Тут ничего нет такого. Найти Дилана в камерах строго. Ой, это что такое? А, смотри. Такая типа фигак. Вот я и на пятом. Лебедь. Почти собрала, кстати. Непонятная вещь. Вот его камера.
So close.
Что делать? Ага. Что-то как не очень весело здесь.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Еще пока нет.
Jesse,
Чего?
are you there? Jesse.
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Ничего себе,
Jesse,
блин.
listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Лицо врага. Принесли завтрак, встает к кровати, ходит в туалет, включает телек, приносит ей обед, ест в туалет, начинает разговаривать сам с собой, приходит в огорчение, швыряет поднос, стекло усыпляется, персонал убирает в камере, телевизор выключается, приходит в себя, просит включить телек, засыпает. Да, такие себе у него, конечно, развлечения здесь. Телевизор. Во время привязки специальной процедуры не требуется. Способен левитировать над землей, поднимаясь на максимальную высоту. Будучи привязанным, предмет позволяет параутилитам использовать его эффект себе на пользу. Подожди, мне показалось, ли там директор хочет поговорить? Да. Ну, не директор, а эти советы. Ну да, у него тут не очень весело, я бы сказала. Ну, больше ничего так-то и нет здесь. Ладно, пойдемте обратно. Тоже уровень доступ 6. У меня нет его пока. Так, ладно. Где там этот чел, которому мы помочь должны были? На-на-на. Тихо. Не падай. Блин. Ладно, спущусь так. О, папашеньки, папа. Так, я хочу здоровья. Все. Я не хочу улучшать вращение, я хочу улучшить осколки. Зачем мне заряд? Вращение тоже не хочу. Ну, получается, в центральный отдел. Так, ну давайте. О, что это такое? Поставить пластинку. Ну, пойдемте посмотрим, что там. Где он? Где мой брат? Так, ага.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You walk us to patrol. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness, you are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes, white pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You want us to control.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be true.
that? Please? Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jessie Dillon Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jessie, Dillon, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure. What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right.
Так, ладно, давайте с вами на этом заканчивать. В следующей серии уже пойдем по побочным заданиям. И потом уже двинемся по другим нашим делам. О, а ты кто?
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation.
Структуру?
That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. And no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. If you think of it, the song should have rolled back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Так, ну давайте.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. Now he's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be? You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, and maintenance siphon water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know. What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting.
Чё?
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Так, да, давайте с вами на этом заканчивать. В следующей серии уже пойдем по побочным заданиям, сходим тому чуваку, поможем, и после этого пойдем еще насчет музыкального автомата. Ну, только со всеми надо поговорить, как оказывается. Человек?
Or is he his?
I've taken numerous tissue samples and have tests running as we speak, but from the initial data, he looks healthy. I only see corruption in a superficial way.
Ну, кормили его хорошо.
I don't know. This is all new. But if he's like you, maybe Polaris is preventing total Hiss takeover. Or maybe this is just a new form of Hiss. We've already seen how it affects people in different ways.
Dillon told me he let the Hiss in. Does that change anything?
Voluntary conversion? I mean, hypothetically, that could affect the mental state post-corruption, as well as the extent of biological alteration. But again, this is new territory for me. I'll need time.
You won't have it. I'm gonna shut down the slide projector. That's how the Hiss are getting in. Once I close it, this should all be over.
Jesse, we don't know how this works. If you sever their connection to the source, it could cause a terminal chain reaction. Every Hiss-corrupted individual dead.
Better that than what Dillon is now. I'm shutting it down. This has to end. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, just let me know how I can help.
Thank you, Emily.
Так, вроде тут со всеми поговорили. Так, прокачивать мне, блин, к сожалению, правда, нечего. Новая одежда. А, да, мне же дали золото. Ой, фу. Так, ладно, заканчиваем на этом. В следующей серии продолжим, пойдем по побочным миссиям, а потом двинемся по основной. Я надеюсь, вам понравилось. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на мой канал. Всем спасибо, всем пока.